line up as equals, looking for the perfect start. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So a strong start, essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot resting on this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
So that's got things underway. How do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. It's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Bruma. Spread out to the left. A chance to play it in. Camavinga, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Bellingham. And here's some shapes to shoot! Bruma. That is lovely. Dahl. That is good strength. Well read. The danger is averted.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Camavinga. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. A bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Dahl shifted upfield.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Bellingham aimed forwards. And here's Mbappe. And it's Camavinga. Looking here to chip it through. Bellingham. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Benfica, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Camavinga. And here's Goulet. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's found him in space. And he's got his cross in. Otamendi is there, and he can get that clear. Araujo, gently done. Tries a deft little ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Thinks one through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Vinicius Junior goes on a charge down the left. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Lucabacchio. That's been drilled forward. Howson. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
It's run loose here. Bellingham trying to keep this in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Crossing. Bellingham. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bruma. Oh, that is asking for some mighty effort. And again.
great reactions there, right place, right time, easy pickings.
Benfica have fired themselves in front.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Oh, good spread. He has found the way through. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Keeper beats it away. Barrenechea. Mbappe. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Camavinga played into space. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. It's a clearance, but not much of one.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Moved on forwards. Now it's Goulet. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Good work on the right flank here.
Benfica clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Lucabacchio. Lucabacchio puts a cross in.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's played forward. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts.
There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Succumbs to the pressure. Brahim Diaz, forwards and with intent.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Brahim Diaz. Aim forwards. And the referee brings it to a close. For a smooth start, and one which, at least results-wise, could not have been better. That'll do very nicely. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.
Against the North.